Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing one of the final spreads in my 25 scrapbook. So I started this scrapbook a couple days before my 25th birthday and it has collected all of my memories since then, and I think I'm going to end it with my trip to Copenhagen, which I took in February. I've already done a few spreads and I will show you them, but I have quite a few leftover bits of scrap and other photos that I want to use. So I think I'm going to do a couple more pages and that will be the end of this scrapbook era. I honestly cannot believe it has been a whole year that I have been making a scrapbook. I'm low-key quite proud of myself for sticking with it because I haven't stuck to anything like this in a very long time. Anyway, let's stop yapping and let's start scrapping. So these are the pages that I have already created. The scrapbook is actually full, so I need to try and think of a way to put more inserts in, but that's a job for another day. This is the first time where I haven't really gone day by day. I've just taken photos from every day that we have been there, and honestly they've turned out some of my favourite spreads in my whole scrapbook. They're just so colourful, and even though it was so grey and rainy, I feel like these pages are so happy and sunny. They just radiate positive vibes, if you know what I mean. So how I've been creating pages in this scrapbook is by getting this A5 sketchbook, which I got from Flying Tiger, and just using the pages as little canvases, I guess you could call them. They fit really nicely in the photo album. However, when I do it, I do trim a little bit off the sides just so they could fit a bit better. I've just zoomed you in a little bit so we can have a better view of what I'm doing. So another spread that I want to make is from when we went to a very nice and fancy dinner. So what I'm going to do is just find all the photos from that night. When I go on holiday with the girls, we try and have one little fancy dinner per holiday, and this was the night that we had our nice fancy dinner. It was called Esme, and to be fair, it wasn't actually too expensive. Next, I'm just going to go through my scraps and see if I have any other things from that evening. When I have done holiday spreads in the past, I have had one big printed paper that I have used like throughout every day to make it look a bit cohesive, and the worst thing ever right now would be that I can't find one. Panic over, I found it. This is actually some wrapping paper which I got from a little independent shop near me. As you can see, I have got little snippets of it in every single page. I love this print so much. I want to go back today and actually see if they have any more papers. So I've got the bits and bobs here and the photos that I want to use. I think what I'm going to do to start is just try and figure out how I want this, because this is going to be my main image. Actually, talking out loud, I think potentially I might cut round the scalloped edge of the plate and sort of have it as an add-on, and then these two photos can go here, maybe even the receipt on top somewhere like that, and then I can cut this out and the little logo as well. Okay, let's do that. This steak was absolutely incredible. It came with like a garlic butter truffle sauce as well, and I am not the biggest fan of truffle, but my friend that I went with, Amy, she loves truffle, and I honestly thought it was sensational. The little crispy onions on it were amazing too. I think I'm gonna try and cut out the steak sauce too. One thing about the Copenhagen trip was that we ate good for them 5 days that we went. We ate like queens. And then I can't decide if I want these cut out or not. So let's just have a little play around with what we've got. I've also been using this stripy blue paper if we need some more. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I am actually in my glue stick era. Last time I made a scrapbooking video, I was in my little glue mouse era, and honestly, glue mice are so rubbish. The ones that I have just never ever worked. So I am back on the Pritt Stick hype. And it can get a bit messy, but what is art if it is not messy? Okay, that looks cute. I like the receipt going across the middle where you can see the paper on both sides, but I've popped the plate there. It's kind of annoying how you can't see what we got, but I guess the visual of what we got is there, so you don't really need to see that. So let's stick down this receipt and add the steak. there. And then I'm going to stick the butter. And then I don't actually know if it needs this other one, but I'm going to cut this out anyway. Carefully follow the outline. I've also been enjoying leaving like kind of a bubble around things that I'm cutting out, just so, I don't know, I think it looks really fun having like a tiny snippet of the background. Okay, I like that. And then I think this is what the receipt came in, so I am just going to cut out all of the important bits. Oh, it's so annoying how it's just a little bit too big. I guess we can trim it a little bit. One thing about me is I cannot cut in a straight line for love nor money. Jeez, that's so wonky. Okay, I think that looks cute there. It doesn't really matter that we're covering our shoes because they are visible in this photo here. And then I want to cut this out, but I don't know if this needs a kind of background, but then the stripes kind of make it a bit pointless, so don't worry. I do have this photo, but I feel like it doesn't need it. I am going to just cut a little strip of this though, so I can add the date. I love that, it looks so cute. And now it is time to add some stickers and tape. I've just found these cute little hearts, which I am gonna pop above. As for washi tapes, I found this really cute washi tape from TK Maxx actually. I don't remember the brand, however, if I do remember, I will pop it on the screen. It came in this cute 3-pack, and I just think the houses are so Scandi. And then there's this one, which has bananas, pastries, a cafetiere, so cute. And then this one is more general holiday vibes. You've got a postcard, the world, New York taxi, a map. So if I can find the link for these, I will link them below. And I'm also going to take a bow. Take this blue one. These are so hard to unpeel, but they look so cute when they're on. I love that on the plate. I think I'm going to maybe go for this green heart here. And then a little pink one here. I'm going to go with this blue smiley. I kind of feel like these little bits are sticking out a bit too much, so I'm going to grab some tape and try to disguise them. And then my final step in every spread is to add a few star stickers. I don't know why I do this for every spread, but I feel like it just adds a bit of cohesion between every single page. If it really needs star stickers, I'll give it 5 star stickers, and if it doesn't, I'll just give it 3. There we go, that is one Copenhagen page done. I absolutely love this. I think I might do one more page. Okay, my desk is a mess, but I know you guys will not judge me. I think I'm just going to put that there as a placeholder. So when we were in Copenhagen, they had this amazing round tower, which we visited. This was us right at the top. As you can see, the weather was shocking. If I told you I curled my hair, would you believe me? Copenhagen weather is not kind to wavy / curly haired girls, because I was just a frisball the whole time I was there. I'm going to use these photos. I might add in this street, I'm unsure, and then I also have these flowers which I will leave to the side. So first thing, I'm going to cut out these houses. Oh, I really like that. It looks so cool. And then, because I haven't done it yet, I am going to use my Instax printer and print out a photograph, because I'm trying to ration myself and I haven't done it for any spread so far. So I'm going to treat myself. This is going to be my spread where I use my Instax printer. So I need to figure out what photo I want for that. It will either be one of myself or us both together. I think that goes there. I kind of need a little placeholder that I can figure out the sizing. I used to spend so much time thinking about the spreads and the layouts, but now once I have an idea, I just go for it. And that is what I've done with every single one of these pages, and I have found that these are some of my favourite pages that I've ever made. And then I also got a couple little leaflets when we were at the round tower, so I think I'm just going to cut this out and use it to fill the background up a little bit more. Can you believe that is what the view looks like on a good day versus that? We honestly couldn't have had worse weather when we went. So annoying, but that's life, isn't it? I'm gonna see if I can cut around this a little bit. That is perfect. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Time for a quick trim. We've had a slight emergency. I've cut the photograph of myself a little too small, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck this washi. Okay, I think I saved it, and then I think I need to do the same down here. Gonna get my printer set up. So the printer has its own app, which I'm just gonna set up now. So I'm gonna do simple print, find the photo, zoom in on us, and then print. It does take a couple of seconds, but this is honestly magic. And there we go. No, I'm only joking. It takes a couple of minutes to develop. This printer is honestly one of the best presents I have ever received. I have had this film in the back of my craft supplies for a very long time, so I really hope it develops. Oh, okay, I can see it coming through now. And then that's just gonna pop perfectly there. Oh, I love it. It is honestly magic. If I could suggest one and only thing that I would recommend for scrapbooking, it would be a printer like that. Because even though I have a little Polaroid Instax camera, I don't take it everywhere with me. I only take it places where I'm going to be inside because it's very chunky. However, with the printer, you can literally print whatever photo that you want. And I love how this page has turned out. So now it is time for stickers again. Here. Even though there was no sun there, I really like this sticker, so I'm gonna use it. If you didn't know, Copenhagen is the birthplace of Flying Tiger, and I found these little Danish flags there, so I couldn't resist. Pop one there. I hope that is the right way around. I've had this sticker book for such a long time, but sometimes it has bangers and they match perfectly with what I'm scrapping, so oh, a little heart would be cute. We'll get a smiley one. Yeah, I don't think there's any more in this one that I can use, but that was a good find, that little smiley. Is there any in here I can use? Oh, I like this one. A little bow that can go there. I don't know if it necessarily needs the gems, but the gems could look really nice going down here, so I'm gonna add them anyway. Because in reality, when does anything need gems? Never, but it would be rude not to. And then the final step, some stars. That one just flew wherever it wanted to go. Perfect! Another Copenhagen spread done. Oh, I love it. It looks so good. And here is a better look at what I have just created. Even though I was there for less than a week, I feel like I have made so many different spreads, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. It was a lovely holiday and I just love having my scrapbook visual memory. This is going to be really weird to say, but I think that is my first scrapbook completed. Like I said, I need to figure out how to add more pages into it, but after I do that and put it all together, that is my 25th year done. Saying that, if you did want me to do a full scrapbook flip through and just talk about the process, I am more than happy to do that in a video, so leave a comment below if you would want to see that. I feel like I have learned so much about the scrapbooking process and I really appreciate it as a hobby now. I've tried to start scrapbooking so many times when I was younger, but I don't think I appreciated having a hobby and just something for me that I enjoy. So it's very nice that I have found a creative outlet that I absolutely love and can get my hands stuck into. Anyway, if you liked this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you are new here, welcome, and I would love it if you could subscribe. I'm going to be sharing a lot more crafty bits around here, so if that sounds up your street, then why not subscribe? And yeah, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!